short and simple movie reviews. Hosted by Andy and Yasmin. Answering the question, is this movie for you?
Hello, welcome to another episode of Is This Movie For You podcast. It's the podcast that reviews movies simply and answers if the movie is for you. I'm Andy, over there is Yasmin once again, and this time around we have reviewed Atomic Blonde.
Stars Charlize Theron from The Italian Job, Hancock, Mad Max, Fury Road, Fate and the Furious, and then there's also James McAvoy from Split, X-Men, Narnia, and about 50 other movies. So Charlize Theron plays a MI6 spy agent, which is actually the same agency that James Bond works for.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's why I recognised it.
Yes, yeah. Well, this is set in 1989. She's sent over to Berlin before the wall comes down for a bit of a spy job, and I won't give away too much more than that.
Sure. So what do you think of it, Yasmin?
I actually really loved this movie.
Yeah.
It had an awesome soundtrack, heaps of hits from the 80s, but sort of brought into the 2000s,
Yep.
which was awesome. The fashion was amazing. I definitely had some wardrobe envy there.
In what way?
Charlize Theron's character was
Yep.
just like, had amazing boots on all the time. And I don't know how she did all those fight scenes in those shoes, but I was impressed.
Lots of training, I reckon.
Yeah.
She was a spy after all, I guess.
So what did you think of it?
I really loved it. I think, is it me or movies where you're literally a third way in, and if you're not sort of following along and keeping up with it all, you sort of get a bit lost?
Yeah, I thought around that time, I was like, what are they talking about here? Have I missed something?
Yeah, so I got lost for a little bit in the, like I said, a third way in. But other than that, this is an amazing movie. It's like what do we say in the car on the way back? It's like a female version of a James Bond movie, but it's sort of upper level. There's more epic crashes. There's more epic car chases, fights, gun battles.
You're on the edge of your seat for a lot of the movie, and you get those jump out of your chair moments.
Yeah, absolutely. The music was spot on. All ages are going to love this music.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so like me being, early 30s, a lot of songs, obviously they were playing back from the 80s and 90s. I didn't grow up with them at all because I was a baby. So that was really good to hear. Like you said as well, in the car on the way back, the music had been jazzed up a little bit.
Jazzed up a bit.
Yeah, not in relation to an actual jazz band, but the music was sort of remixed and sort of remade again to sound epic.
It was so good.
Yeah, car chases are good as well. Epic car chase. Anyone that loves a good car chase is going to love this movie.
Yeah, it's sort of like the one from The Italian Job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which obviously Charlize was
That's
from
right.
originally. There you go.
There was a few pretty full-on love scenes in there.
Yep. There certainly were. You know what I love about you? Is that when there's some sort of crazy love scenes in movies and we're sitting there watching or just some nudity, I'm sitting there watching, got a popcorn in hand, a bottle of water in the other one. I'm enjoying myself, and then all of a sudden a hand comes out of nowhere and covers my eyes up like I'm...
Got to keep you pure.
Yeah, like I'm 5 years old again. It's the best. I actually laughed out loud, and I hope I didn't interrupt the rest of the cinema. So yeah, that's cool. If you're into some, how do you say? Just going to go with it. Heavy sex scenes. It's in there right there for you as well.
Yes.
It's actually a movie for everyone when you think about it.
Ticks a lot of boxes.
Absolutely. Epic fight scenes. I know I may have mentioned a little bit about that before. Crazy epic fight scenes. And you know what? I do a lot of video production, and I really appreciated the whole scene. They went for a while, and I just appreciate the fact that the cameraman had to go through what they had to go through, and the editors had to go through what they had to go through to make that right, because they nailed that. I loved it.
I loved it too. I thought that any girl who can take on that many guys is a hero in my books for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine the training she'd had to go through for that movie.
She looked ripped.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you can see that in the opening scene when she's in a bath. I'm just going to say that right now. And there was another moment that the hand came up in front of my eyes.
Yes.
To cover up the, how do you say, sexiness.
So who would you take to this movie?
I would take you, definitely. So your girlfriend, boyfriend, anyone that's sort of into sort of action-packed movies, because there's literally a scene for everyone in that movie, right? I would take anyone that loves a good car action sort of movie. Does that make sense?
Yep, and I think girls will love it too.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's
girl
empowering.
power.
It's empowering.
And anyone who loves a James Bond movie will love this too,
Yeah.
I think. Less gadgets, more fighting, but it's awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the rating business. 5 hot dogs is what's up for grabs here. What are you going to give Atomic Blonde?
You know I'm a harsh rater.
Yeah, you were very harsh.
I give it 4.5.
4.5 out of 5 hot dogs.
That's right.
What brings back the half?
I would go and see that movie again.
Yep.
I don't often say that. I would go and see that again because you can enjoy it more than once. I think it's the sort of movie you can watch over and over and there'll be new bits that you pick up and being able to anticipate when things are happening as well would make you enjoy it too. What about you?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4.5 as well.
Woohoo!
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know. I don't understand why 3/4 way through the action bit, I heard someone snoring.
Yes, I couldn't believe that.
Is that someone just like, because they were shocked at what was going on? I don't know. And they just sort of as they leant back. I don't know. But yeah, I'll give it 4.5.
So 4.5s all around.
4.5s all round. I'd take away that half is because I got a little bit lost that third way through. Mm-hmm. But it is a really good movie. Definitely go see it. If you get the opportunity, like I said, go see in Dolby Atmos. Just drive the extra little bit further to go to a cinema that has a real good quality sound system, because that's another movie that is going to be so good to see on the big screen with epic speakers.
Yeah, I think you'll appreciate it a lot more being seen on the big screen.
Definitely not wait until this thing goes out of DVD.
No way.
Go see it at the cinema right now. All right, that's the end of this little review. If you do want to hit us up with any comments or feedback on the podcast, and also, if you want to leave your review as well for the movie and anything else, hit us up, facebook.com/isthismovieforyou. Also at isthismovieforyou on Instagram as well, Yasmin, because there's some really nice photos of you up there.
Yeah, me eating some popcorn.
So good. Also, ozcastnetwork.com. You can check out a lot of other podcasts there as well, which is amazing. And we'll see you at the movies very soon.
See you there. Bye.
Is This Movie For You podcast is part of the Ozcast Network.